Yo, what's up, guys? Fruit Punch Saber here. We are back with some White Album 2. Closing chapter, ending number 2. Yes, we're doing the second normal ending. Not like any character route ending. I guess it's gonna be like the regular endings. It doesn't belong to any character. But so far, we've been going out with Chiaki, dude. So, I don't know, I'm a little bit scared because it's not really called the Chiaki ending. It's called Noma Ending 2. I wonder if we're gonna stay with her. I hope so. But we'll find out right now, right here. What's up, breakfast?
やっと起きたか。もう10時だぞ。
まだ10時じゃん。昨日だって寝てたよ、こんな時間。
1年の計は元旦にありって言うだろ。今日くらいはちゃんとしろ。ちゃんと。
Oh, this is scary. You know why? For some reason, last time, right? Chiaki been keeping Haruki holed up in his apartment for the past week. He's been in quarantine hours, bro. And we don't know why. But she won't let Haruki leave his room at all. And it's almost, the winter break is almost over. What's she gonna do? Keep him holed up even then? I pay no attention to the half-asleep Chiaki and return to my battle with the kitchen stove. After all, there's a person who definitely laugh at me if I ruined the omelet despite not being able to make one herself. Do we,
よし、準備できたぞ。
I don't remember too much. Memory's a little bit foggy. I think this route has the most H scene. It's not even a route, dude. It's an ending. No ending 2. This has like, we did it. Well, not the most H scene. Let me rephrase that. Haruki fucked her like 10 times. I'm not lying. I think it's like 10 times already. He did it so many times. I lost count.
だし巻き、馬に、紅白かまぼこ。
I'm actually amazed she's not pregnant. Maybe she is. It's only been a week.
時間と材料ないから、おせちはそれしか用意できなかった。あとは雑煮もなんとかなった。
How many times Haruki came inside her? Well, we saw 2 times, I think. I'm trying to remember Sena. This pull-out game was pretty nice. Okay, maybe 1 time.
元旦だし、おとそ一杯行こうぜ。なんて、カップ酒に缶つけただけだけどな。それじゃあ改めて明けましておめでとう。今年もよろしくお願いします。
Please stay with me. Please don't leave me.
どうしたのこれ。
お前が通販で取り寄せてくれた食材だろ。
いや、そうでなくてさ。
Chiaki doesn't take up her sake cup, and instead looks curiously at the feast on the table. Well, more like stares dumbfoundedly at the simple meal.
私、休めって言ったじゃん。ゆっくり寝て、何もしないで、薬飲んで。
言ってたな。
どうして言いつけ破んの？治りかけに無理したらまた。
お前のせいだろ。
なんで？私今回はわがまま言ってないよ。ただずっとダラダラしてようねって。
ああ、そういう意味じゃなくて。
じゃあどういう意味よ。春樹、今のあんたは動いちゃダメなんだって。私の言いつけ守って、私のそばで静かに寝て。
静かに寝ろってそんなやかましく言われてもな。
Whatever. I'm not crying. It's that feeling. Fuck you, man. I don't have to explain myself. If I want to scratch my whatever the part of the body is above my nose, I'll scratch it. I empty the sake in the hand and hold it in my mouth.
そんなこと言ったって、春樹が私の言いつけ。
What was she drinking? Sake. Pushing Chiaki down with all my might, I let the sake flow into her mouth using my lips and tongue. Don't choke. I use the tip of my tongue to guide the liquid into her throat forcefully until she swallows the mix of sake and saliva.
だから人の話を聞けって。
Damn, why is Haruki so fucking good? Chiaki cheek seems too red for just one cup of sake.
別に辛いこと紛らすために無理やり働くとかそんな段階じゃないんだよ。も
春樹？
う頭もすっきりしてる。心も落ち着いてる。これ年が明けたからってだけじゃないと思う。
As she looks at me with a dazed expression, a new emotion wells up inside me, one unlike the dependency I had for her until now.
完治したってこと？
さすがの俺もそこまで自信過剰でも多分白状でもないと思うんだけどさ。
I'm still not completely over Setsuna. My 3 years isn't something so cheap.
でも今の状態ならリハビリは始められる。だからそろそろ薬を抜こうって思ったんだ。
それって。
You can stay here. He's not kicking you out, right, Haruki? Simply though, I'm already aware of it. I'm also come to grip with my current self. Enough that I know I need to move forward through the muddy path ahead.
千秋損傷そろそろ克服しないとな。
Damn, he is kicking her out. Never mind. Wait. Kissing her lips while telling myself to overcome. I guess in a way you can say I'm inconsistent in my words and action. But I feel there is a difference between clinging onto Chiaki and cherishing her. That there is a difference between not being able to live without Chiaki and feeling uplifted just by having her around.
今までありがとうな千秋。でも俺そろそろ大丈夫だから。大丈夫になるから。
いいのに、ずっと私依存症のままでも。
Where you gonna get the money from though?
俺は基本的にそういうキャラじゃないんだよ。
春樹。
今まで積み上げてきた自分の人生まで否定したくない。
The me who stuck to the rules and valued independence, pride, and leadership over everything else. The me from way back. Ooh. Even before my meeting with Setsuna and Kazusa 3 years ago.
確かに俺は最低だけど、最低でもいいんだなんて、そんな風に最低な俺を肯定したくないんだ。
Those 10 odd years of memories must still dwell inside me now.
もう私はいらないってこと？
欲しいよ。当たり前だろ。
Hoshi. Chiaki's face becomes even more red. Thought she haven't drunk a second cup.
ただこれからは何かを忘れるために千秋に触れるんじゃなくて、何かを心に刻むために千秋に触れたいなって。
Her face further reddens. Her innocent reaction, almost imaginable considering her usual frankness, leaves me bewildered. Now that I think about it, this is probably the first time I said outright that I want her. Hoshi.
冷めるぞ。早く食おうぜ。
Before I realized, we ignored the simple feast and ended up on top of each other. Somehow embarrassed, we once again faced each other at the table.
それじゃあ、いただきます。
いただきます。
ちゃんと手合わせろよ。
We sat next to each other until now, always touching as if relying on one another. But from today onwards, as one individual to another, we'll face each other straight on.
なあ、千秋。飯食い終わったらさ、初売り行かないか？御宿まで出れば、今日からやってる店あるだろ。
いいよ、めんどくさい。
ちょっとくらいならいいだろ。どうしても千秋に一緒に来てほしいんだ。
So first, I want her to accept a token of my appreciation. She'll probably accept without resistance, if it's something like a lucky bag.
春樹。
I love lucky bags, bro. I don't love it. I kind of hate it and love it at the same time. So what lucky bags are? They're like mystery bags. So you buy a random ass bag. Of course, they have like different set of prices. And inside the bag, you don't know what's inside. So it's a mystery. It's like a IRL gacha. I guess you want to think about it like that. I feel like every time I buy one, obviously I buy it from like either from like a Japanese shop that ship overseas or from like some weeb shop. They always rip me off, bro. I feel like I always been ripped off, so I don't do that stuff anymore.
荷物持ちとして。
おい。
Of course, we need to buy food supplies too. And I'll also make her carry the bags. No mercy. January 2nd, Sunday. Hey, he finally went outside for the first time. That's pretty amazing.
おまたそ
When I stepped out of the bathroom after taking a shower, somehow the room was in disarray. Things were scattered around the floor that I should have tidied up during the day. Clothes that she took off and flung, clothes that were washed, clothes on their hangers, and a small pouch. Most remarkably, sitting down in the center and staring dumbly at it all was
何やってんだ千秋
the culprit behind that magnificent spectacle.
荷物カバンに詰めようと思ったんだけどさ、おかしいんだよ。入らないんだ。来るときはぴったりだったのに。
Because you bought so many damn clothes. That's a given. Since the time she came here, she bought clothes, ushtagi. Oh, well, lingerie, underwear. To the internet. And also the present I gave her yesterday. Besides with her tidying skills, she doesn't have it in her to return things that she made a mess on back to the original state.
帰るつもりなのか
Well, since I can make a comment about her messy luggage, that just means I'm back to my normal self.
うん。明日ね。
どうして
どうやらよ、済んだみたいだしね。
But exactly because I'm back to my normal self that she seems to be preparing to leave.
私が必要とされてる間なら、ここに居続けても心は痛まなかったんだけどね。ギブアンドテイクだったから。
なんだよそれお前以前は俺が帰れって言っても勝手に座って
それを言われるとちょっと苦しいんだけどね。あの頃の私はまあなんだ。
それにテイクはまだだだって俺お前に何も返せてない
春樹
だから別にこれからは俺がお前を養って休ませてやってもいいかなって
What? I never seen this Chiaki sprite before. Whoa, he said provide. He said he will provide for me. Did you just propose to me? Ah ha ha ha.
その冬休みはあと1週間も残ってるし
Ordinarily, she's not the type of person to overlook that small mistake of mine just now.
本当に春樹はお人よしだね。そんなだから3年間も引きずったままでかえって相手を傷つけることになるんだよ。
Damn. Just like how he can't seem to let go of the real issue at hand, we can. Chiaki has no intention of changing what she plans to do.
俺が悪いのは認めるけどそれは俺がお人よしだったからじゃないダメなやつだったからだよ
で、本当に頑固だね。
ああ確かに俺は頑固だよでもお前は逆にすごく柔軟な考え方してると思ってた
For example, if I tell her, you can stay however long you want, I get the feeling that's exactly what she'll do.
本当に帰るのかまだいたって構わないんだぞ
I seriously don't mind at all. Conversely, I'll most likely even be happy. If she can stay here for the entire winter break, no, if I'm lucky, then even after that, and forevermore.
でもさ、春樹、今のあんたは私がいてくれなくちゃダメになるってわけじゃないんだよね。
そこまで戻ってこれたのもお前のおかげなんだけどな
そっか、私のおかげか。自分で自分の首絞めちゃったかな、私。
千秋
もう少しの間、だらけた生活が続くと思ってたんだけどな。
今の俺居心地悪いか
悪いね。
Damn.
はっきり言うな
一人で生きていける春樹のそばにいるのはちと辛い。
そっか
Despite a bitter smile forming on my face, in actuality, I spoke as if I received quite a shock. Compared with me being able to support her, Chiaki prefers me not being able to live without her support?
なら止めない駅までは送っていきたいけど一人で勝手に出てっても怒らない
本当に私がいなくても大丈夫なんだね、春樹。ちょっとショックだな。
何度も言うけど お前のおかげなんだからな。
It's because she did Kazusa voice, dude. If she never did that, what's that called? Imitation of Kazusa, he would never got over it. But because she sounded like Kazusa, it was a pretty good imitation of her voice. The way she talked too. Haruki was able to move past that. Move forward. Just why are we having the same thoughts? You're the one who spoke out about it first. If it hurts to leave me, if it also hurts when I let you leave, then why are things turning out this way?
さてと、それじゃあ荷造りの続きいきますか。どうやって入ってたのかな。
That kind of thing.
なあ千秋、
何？
最後にもう一度
Damn.
求めてもいいか。
See, there are still lingering feelings.
春樹にしちゃあけすけだね。
Chiaki mutters with her back to me as if she folds her camisole from that
お
time.
前の影響かもな。欲しい時に欲しいって我慢しなくなった。嫌か？なら諦めるけど。
諦められんの？春樹ってば。
相手が嫌って言うなら絶対に諦めるよ、俺は。それは本当は苦しいほどに欲しいけどさ、千秋。
春樹。
じゃあおやすみ。俺今日は床で寝るから。
Couldn't think of it. In the past, that one time when she took over my bed, I deliberately ran to the washroom and slept inside the tub. But I don't need to go that far now. Even though my desire for her is stronger than before, my feelings of wanting to cherish her overpower it.
春樹、ベッドに寝て。
いいって。ベッドはお前が。
今すぐ寝て。仰向けになって力抜いて。
Oh shit.
千秋。
今日は私がしてあげるから。春樹は求める必要ないから。
なんだよそれ。
My request was unnecessary, so you didn't answer to it. It's like a witty reply.
さあほら、早く寝ないと押し倒しちゃうぞ。
俺てっきり今日は嫌なのかと。
嫌なわけないじゃん。この千秋ちゃんがさ。
なのか？
春樹にエッチなことを散々叩き込まれたこの泉千秋がさ。
な。
I thought it was a joke, but she held on to me, pushed me down into the bed.
もうこんなことする意味ないんだけどね。でも理屈じゃないんだよね。
Damn, she had a reason every time they did it. But because she didn't have a reason, she didn't know if she wanted to do it. But she just realized she didn't need a reason.
なんだって？
ほら、春樹は口答えしないの。今から私が快感にもだえさせてあげるからね。
Dang, I wonder what was Chiaki true aim. Her aim seems, man, I don't know if I could trust her, man. She's so secretive.
あ
I want to trust her though. Chiaki hand reaches for my boxers, and everything. Damn. Why is this so sad? Why you gotta leave, Chiaki? I guess we don't need to go over the entire A scene. It's not that we don't even need to go over the A scene. I'll just quickly scroll down. She sucked a D and mounted on him. And he came inside of her. That's it. I go a little bit slower, maybe if you want to read. I'm not gonna read it. There you go. Just the H scene. Okay, maybe I'm interested a little bit. First time. What? Where she's going? Where is Chiaki going? What the fuck? What do you mean the taste of men? Hey, is Chiaki a dude? I guess I'm okay with it if she's a dude. I don't mind. I already said a lot of stuff I like about her. And if it turns out she's a dude, I think I'm okay with it. Wait a minute. I don't even understand. Maybe we'll understand more once we progress more to the story. Damn. Iku. That's all I know. Iku. Thank you. The fact that you're here is just truly wonderful. To me, you're... Well, you're what? You're someone special. Dang. Oops. I forgot to pull out. You've been exactly the kind of human being I imagined you from the beginning. A down-to-earth, diligent guy, the kind who's harsh to women. Though if you're any less cute, it'd be easier for me to... Good night. If I was saying where to start, asking her about what she said, before I know it, there was nothing coming from Chiaki but the tranquil breathing of a sleeping person. Then she's gonna be gone the next morning, dude. Dang, why she gotta leave? January 3rd, Monday. As my foggy mind gradually clears up, I unconsciously check the clock at my bedside. 6:30 in the morning. Still plenty of time to get dressed, eat breakfast, and depending on the situation, even take a shower before all of that, and still make it before first class.
Chiaki.
I haven't once waken up at this time while she was staying in this room.
Oh.
Her belongings scattered on the floor last night have all but completely vanished. Her scent was still lingers in this small room that now feels spacious. And it's obvious, even without checking opening doors in the room and checking, the fact that she has already left. I opened the window by the bed, which had been closed for the past few days. The cold wind blows fiercely into the already usually cold room, sending the warmth of yesterday far into the past. Chiaki's scent also gradually disperses. If only she wishes for it, it would be great if we could stay together always. Even they called it cohabitation, I already had the resolve to acknowledge that kind of reality. Our intimate days together, where we intermingled, melted into each other, and even thought we would never separate again, was safely reclaimed by my former everyday life, along with my memory. Just what was she thinking? In the end, did she place me first before her own feelings, or did she simply get bored of this all? Well, whichever it was, it's probably just her style.
散髪してくるか。
Damn, that's how you know a person changed. When they get a haircut. My hair reflected in the window glass looks a little miserable. It had grown to a length a bit concerning for someone living a regular upstanding life. Now what? Dang, we skipped so much. January 11th, Tuesday. Damn, where's Chiaki? The wind blowing in through the window is piercing cold as always. Winter break had ended, and apparently I was the first to arrive in the lab. Despite it being indoors, the temperature was comparable to the bitter coldness outside. That's right, I was the first one here. There wasn't anyone else. Not even a sleeping bag for me to almost accidentally step on. Well, I guess that's only natural. She never was a diligent type of person to be on campus right after winter break, especially before the first class. It's been a week since Chiaki left my room. I hadn't phoned here even once, and there weren't any calls from her either. I was too preoccupied trying to return to my old self. Waking up at 6:30, eating breakfast, resuming my part-time jobs, coming in contact with a person other than Chiaki. I was working on returning to society, to return to being Kitahara Haruki anyone would recognize. That's exactly why I couldn't be pampered by Chiaki during that process. Countless times had I stopped my hands from reaching for my cell phone. As for Chiaki, well, she's fickle. Even so, now that university had resumed like this, there's no use in trying to avoid each other anymore. Since that's the case, I decided last night to take the initiative and go meet her. But I come back here and check again in the evening. She's most likely be here sleeping then. Happy New Year! Well, I guess 10 days already passed since the New Year. Sorry for the late New Year greeting. Or should I probably be more sorry for greeting you so casually like this? If you see this mail and find it ridiculous, then please put me on your block list. I'm aware of how horrible what I did to you was. But I somehow always end up thinking about you. So after much agony, I decided to send this mail. How are you doing these days? Did you go to school today? Have you been able to return to a proper early morning lifestyle? Though I guess I can't imagine Haruki can oversleeping. Or are you completely fine? Have you already moved on to a new life? I'll be relieved if that's the case, but that's also feel a little disappointed. Am I contradicting myself? Well then, I'll end here. It's almost time for the semester exams. Let's both do our best. Damn, Setsuna. You gotta be like this. Happy New Year. Thanks for your email. I'm not angry at all. There's no way I could be angry with you. I'm just mad at myself for not being able to contact you first. I came to school today. Besides, I had a lecture where the report deadline's closing in. Speaking of how I've been lately, I'm not perfectly fine, but I'm carrying on a normal life. I go to work, study for tests, just like an ordinary university student. I need to do these things anyways, else I won't be able to take care of my living expenses or advance the next school year. Moreover, how are you doing, Setsuna? You only been worrying about me in your mail, and didn't write anything about yourself. I'm also quite worried about you. I remember that you emailed me, but remember to write a little about how you've been lately too. Damn, she typed fast. How I've been lately? I'm about the same. I'm living a pretty normal life right now. I wake up in the morning, eat breakfast, go to school, chat with friends, and study. Days without change. For a while, I cried until all of my tears. Damn, she didn't have to tell me that part. I cried until all of my tears dried up, but now that's no longer the case. Humans are pretty amazing that way, don't you think? Bro, why you tell me that? Damn, I feel guilty too. I'm like, ooh. In the end, Chiaki never showed up at the lab that day. Dang, Chiaki, where you at? February 10th. Oh no, it's been a month.
さてと、やっと春休みだな。
Spring break in February.
とうとう4年か。
It's now mid-February, and the long exam period has finally come to an end. Despite the weather feeling like winter still, spring is already in the minds of all the students. For Hojo University, all of the classes for the year will be finished by the end of this week. 2 weeks later, we'll be starting business with the new students' school exam.
なはるき、休み入ったらスキー行かね。スノボでもいいけどさ。
なんだよ急に。この前合コンするって言ってた看護師の子たちと約束でもしたのか？
いやな、ナースの子はやべえぞ。
やべえぞ。
忙しいは時間が不規則だわで、ストレスが溜まってるから性欲がとんでもないことに。
God damn. Oh shit.
やってきたような事実を言うやつだな。
とまあ、そういうめくるめく体験はともかく。お前、そういう誘いだったら乗るか？
Nah, I can only think about Chiaki, man.
いや、俺は。
っていうに決まってるから、そんなイベントじゃねえよ。4人でレンタカーでも借りてさ。
4人？
わざとしらばっくれてるだろ。俺と、お前と、イオと。
日本語おかしいぞ。しらばっくれてる時はわざとに決まってる。
せつなちゃんとさ。
Damn. I love that Haruki cut him off on purpose right before he said Setsuna-chan. You're like, yeah. You're like, fuck you, I'm saying it. Setsuna-chan. I took so much effort to nicely evade that topic, but this guy deliberately not reading the atmosphere here.
ま、趣味がおばさん臭い美少女に合わせて温泉でのんびりするってのでもいいけどさ。
She wanna go to the onsen?
いや、それは。
She most likely won't agree to it, but I absolutely won't go either. Because that place is sacred to us.
なあ、ハルキ。そろそろ潮時じゃね？
何の？
ほんのちょっとの気の迷いじゃないか。もう忘れろよ。
It was just a your.
だから何の？
Damn, he know about Chiaki!
向こうは冬休み以来顔見せてないんだろ。ちょっとしたお遊びのつもりだったんだよ。
How did he know? Oh, damn, Takia.
一度そういう関係になったら速攻で着信拒否の上フェードアウト。気にするな。俺もよくやる手だ。
Damn, what's your method? Damn, they put you on a block list and fade out. Oh, man.
てめえ。
I told Takia and Io everything about my winter break. I was slapped in the face by Io, and Takia defended me for some reason. Homeboy! BFF for life! But it really was an all hell broke loose situation.
とりあえず3月の初めくらいで予定立てとくから、お前もその辺開けとけよ。あ、それじゃあ俺今から用事あるから。
おい、タケ。
That's why Takia know. I'm glad that Haruki at least told BFF and Io. More than 1 month had passed since winter break. Even so, nothing much happened around me. After all, Io and Takia never brought it up again, and Chiaki never showed herself. During the examination period, she didn't show up in the examination hall, let alone at the lab. No matter how you think about it, she was already in a dire situation to advance to the next year. At this rate, my only connection with her would be lost forever. Everyone would return to their original places, and it would be as if nothing ever happened. My sin, my new budding feeling, everything. Even though that's not supposed to be alright. Even still, the fact that I'm able to retain my usual self right now is all thanks to that woman being there for me. How were your exams? Today marks the end of my exams. Looks like I'll be able to advance to the 4th year somehow. To that woman? Is that Setsuna being there for him? Did Chiaki set this up? Dang. Today marks the end of my exams. Looks like I'll be able to advance to the 4th year somehow. I say that, but I think you already knew. I'm simply just making conversation. I don't think Setsuna-chan will have a hard time advancing to the next year, and there's no way I'll fail my exams either. Wait, who's it talking to? It's been quite some time since my last mail, sorry. I've always been thinking about what I should say to you. Chiaki and Io said that they're willing to be our mediators, but I think that's just running away. I say that, but in the end, the fact that I'm already replying to you this late means I'm already doing a lot of running away. This will be a long story. It'll be most likely a serious and incoherent self-justification, self-deception, and self-pity. Only thing that will make Setsuna-chan feel uncomfortable. And so I wrote a letter. I revised it countless times and tried to keep it simple. Even so, I wrote it down, everything that happened and the things I felt without leaving anything out. About what I've been doing ever since parting with Setsuna that day, and how I felt during those days, and how I betrayed Setsuna. I'm going to mail the letter now. If possible, I want you to read it. And after you read it, please give me some sort of reply that you read it. If you feel like there's nothing left to say, a blank mail is fine too. Then I'll be waiting. Even now, there were times where I sorted those spasms. Spasms? Chills running through my body, sweating, trembling, and reaching my hand out towards the open space, yearning for someone that's not by my side. During those times, I will hug myself and dive into my bed, close my eyes, block all of my 5 senses, and then begin imagining her teasing laughter, her irresponsible words and actions, and languid feelings she gives off. The warmth, smell, and touch of her skin, the way she breathes and moans, the feeling inside of her womb. After a while, my body would stop trembling. I return to my usual self. I'm already able to get back on my feet by myself. Thanks to the memories that Chiaki gave me, I am able to move forward even without her beside me. And that's why I'm moving forward, without fear of what lies ahead. Dang, February 27th, Sunday. Someone mailed me back. Who is it? I read your letter. I think this is probably the first time Haruki-kun sent me a letter. Just like your class notes. Oh, it's Chiaki! Chiaki! Just like your class notes, your handwriting's beautiful and well ordered like always. It really feels nostalgic. Ever since Haruki-kun changed to the arts faculty. No, it's fucking Setsuna! Damn it! Chiaki, where you go? Where did you go? Where did Chiaki go? Damn it! Just like your class notes, your handwriting's beautiful and well ordered like always. It really feels nostalgic. Ever since Haruki-kun changed to the art faculty, I no longer have the chance to see your handwriting at all. The content was really easy to read as well. Somehow it's written like an essay, and so I laugh a little thinking that's so like Haruki-kun too. Sorry about that. As I read it, the image of Haruki-kun speaking to me comes to my mind. Head down, both hands in tight fists, but still with a clear voice. I believe you're not lying when you said you revised this letter countless times. How many days did this one letter take you to write? Anyways, on to more important matters about the content of this letter. If I'm to sum it up in one sentence, it's that you're shouldering and blaming yourself too much like always. Something like that. Wait, let me add one more thing. You're too serious. If you were able to think about things more lightly, things would have worked out without us hurting each other. I say that, but I guess I'm digging my own grave here. I was the one who caused all of this, so even if I say something like that to you, Haruki-kun, can only laugh, right? But to tell you the truth, it'll take some time to digest this hard truth. Although I read it over and over, again and again, I'm deeply troubled. I get angry, I lament, I reflect upon myself. I become a person that I hate when there are no eyes watching. But I will reach a conclusion, and I will let you know about it. Until then, please wait a bit, if possible, the way you are now. Well then, I'll contact you again. Good night. Chiaki, where you go? Did you ever reply, Chiaki? I don't think Chiaki ever replied. By the way, P.S. What are you going to do about Takia-kun's invitation to go skiing? I never went skiing before, so I'm kind of nervous. It's alright, Setsuna. I never went skiing before, too. I wonder how many days have passed since Chiaki left my room. She never showed herself at the lab, in the school cafeteria, or anywhere in the campus. Her cell phone is always set to voicemail, and even when I send her a mail, I never get a reply back. Then she blocked him. Is it her trademark fickleness, or is she actually avoiding me on purpose? At any rate, that woman rejected all contact with me. I understand. Even though it was such a selfish letter, thanks for promising that you'll give me a reply. But let me just say one thing. I think you still pamper me too much. Well, I guess the person who gets carried away with getting pampered is the one most at fault. It's even worse when he acts the same way no matter who it is he is getting pampered by. Anyways, I'll wait for your reply. Well then, good night. Regarding your PS, are you going? Hey Chiaki, isn't it about time you showed yourself in front of me? If not, I feel like I end up getting back on my feet even without you beside me. About the PS, huh? You're not going, Haruki-kun? Then I won't go either. Reply about the PS. Why not? about the PS. I mean, I don't want to bother the two of them. If I'm the only one who goes along, they'll definitely fuss over me. Reply about the PS. No, that's not what I meant. Reply about the PS. You went on a ski trip last year, right? Takia-kun told me. I was kind of looking forward to having you teach me. Replying about the PS. That was a lie, dude. I didn't went to the ski trip. If we leave those two alone, you realize it'll just be the two of us. We all know what Setsuna will say. I don't mind. We reply about the PS. Oh, it's Auto! This is the ending. You don't like being alone with me. Reply about the PS. I'm a cheater, you know. Reply to the PS. I know. I'm the type to easily hold a grudge, you know. I know. I understand. I'll go. Damn, Chiaki, did she sacrifice herself to make Haruki happy? To get back with Setsuna? I don't know exactly. But to be honest, Chiaki never appeared in Koharu Route after New Year's. After New Year's, Chiaki disappeared. But we were so focused on Koharu, we never noticed. So, this is why this is called Noma Ending 2. Because Chiaki left us, and now it's with a vague ending, and we're going to get back together with Setsuna. That's why it's called Noma Ending 2. Damn. Chiaki gave us strength, but at what cost? Why did she have to leave? Chiaki, no! Why you leave? She's free. Free like a bird. See? Damn. She comes when she wants to, and she goes when she wants to. You can't chain her down. I wonder where she went though. We won't find out for a while, because the next round is actually Mari's son route. So I'm gonna try to keep those in mind when doing Chiaki route. Damn. I like that part. I don't know why, that part was just me pretty hyped. Dang, Chiaki. Noma Ending 2. Chiaki gave us strength, and then once her mission's done, she left us. That hurts. Anyway, that was GG's on Noma Endings 2. After Noma Ending 2, we're gonna do Introductory Route again, because they're gonna have a new scene. So we're gonna do that next. So I appreciate everyone that stopped by. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. And that was Noma Ending 2.